Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your April 2019 general reading. I'm just going to pull you a card before yeah, you got this as well. I'm laughing my head off. All the fire signs got it. It's because the month of April, we're obviously in Aries season, and Aries forms a beautiful trine to Sagittarius. Leo got it, Aries got it, and you got it. So it's lovely because it's felt a very long time, Sagittarius, since we've been in the fire element. I don't know how that's what you felt or not, but very much in dense earth, then mid-air, which air is very good for you actually, but then the Pisces retrograde, oh my gosh, very little active energy. So, very optimistic that we're moving into action. The beautiful new beginning of April. It represents the birthing time. So we're just pushing forward. So I'm just focusing on the cards for a minute, Sagittarius, until I feel it's time to please give me clear messages for the sign of Sag. So come on, lovely tarot, give us clear-cut, straightforward messages to guide Sagittarius into their fantastic future. Let's have a look. So what's behind you? The Knight of Pentacles, earthy, dense energy, and the Strength card. Definitely a sense of slowly but progressively moving forward on your path here, Sag. Okay, let me carry on. So what you most want: Three of Pentacles, group work, joining together, working as a collective. Six of Cups as the protector energy. The challenge is Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Swords in your relationship house. I will clarify it. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords in the soul position. And the beautiful World card is the outcome. Can I just clarify this Five of Swords? Can you give me three cards to clarify what dynamics are going on in the relationship house for Sagittarius? Okay, Queen of Wands. New, alright, Page of Swords. And the Tower card. So do not be worried about this, okay? The Page of Swords is about news, and the Tower card can be... So sometimes when these four cards appear together, I've seen these four cards together an awful lot, Sagittarius, okay? Sometimes I've got a feeling here, this is about standing and owning your own power and your own self-confidence. You might have to put some boundaries and say no to some people, because when the Page of Swords comes with the Tower card, it's definitely an energy of being in the truth. Exactly what Sagittarius stands for, okay? The truth. That is what you stand for. There's truth here, and because it's with the Queen of Wands, it's about standing in your power. Don't take any crap from anyone, basically, Sagittarius here. We cannot demand people treat us better, but we can have the energy of Queen of Wands, which is very assertive, very much, very like cool, demanding that things are different and people treat us well. So give me a minute. So what behind you? The Strength card and the King of Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves towards his goal. Very slow moving knight. Sometimes when he shows up, he can show up as a real problem for people because you feel you're not getting anywhere. It's really not the case with this knight. It's just he doesn't move forward without knowing the layout. He moves forward very cautiously. But it's with the Strength card, so very resourceful energy. But also, it's like Sagittarius, some of you are dreaming of a better life. But what I find fascinating is a lot of you are starting to put in some things in order to progress towards that better life, that Knight of Pentacles. It might only be small, but it's the small acts that we do every day that lead to a desired outcome. We get to, I don't like the word control, what's a better word? By mastering the small parts of our life, we then get to be the masters of our lives. These are very, very much like that. Paying attention to the details, okay? Because what you want is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about working together with other people. And the Six of Cups is how you're getting that. The Six of Cups is very often a reunion card. So there might be some sort of reunion going on here. And this Six of Cups is helping you feel that you're part of a team. That is a more harmonious working together in order to reach this desired outcome. It's going to be slow moving with all of the Pentacles, but the Six of Cups is also a card about getting what you want and getting what you need. It's hitting the sweet spot. That's what I call the Six of Cups. So really nice news here. The challenge is the Queen of Cups. So why is the Queen of Cups a challenge, please? So the Queen of Cups can be a water sign person who's a little bit of a challenge, or Sagittarius. Maybe some of you have been allowing people to take a little bit of advantage of your good nature because of that energy showing up in your relationship house. Sometimes the Queen of Cups she's very, very compassionate, very, very giving. Very, very hard to be in her energy if you don't have boundaries. I'm not saying you don't have boundaries, but boundaries is something that quite often we learn the hard way. And because the Queen of Cups is the gift, the challenge, you might have a little bit of a path of overgiving here and not receiving in return. Because that's why this ability to be in the truth and stand in your confidence and your mighty firepower is showing up in your relationship house. And some of you are saying a no to overgiving. This is the reading I need, Sagittarius. It's very, very hard sometimes to say no to people's constant demands on us. But I have got a feeling there's a message here that you need to. I'm going to clarify in a minute. Money and work, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Some of you might be letting go of a job you're holding on to, or you might be letting go of some of your pentacles. In this card, it's not a card of loss, because the pentacle goes over his shoulder. So eventually it grows into something else. It grows into a new chapter. So that it can be a card of feeling that you're having to juggle too much, you're holding too much up, and that's why this endless state of being in the Queen of Cups is your challenge. I literally think, Sagittarius, if I wasn't to say no, I would be bled consistently by people and their problems. And a lot of people approach the Queen of Cups as someone, it's like she doesn't even have a self. Her job is just to listen to everyone's problems. I cannot help feeling that's a bit what's going on for you, and what's showing up for you is you saying absolutely not, and then you step into your true self, which is the Queen of Wands, and just declare your boundaries. It seems really, really easy when you're saying it, but it all depends on your moon sign, you know, your Venus sign, things like that, about how you approach being in your boundaries and saying no. But I cannot help getting a feeling some of yous might be getting very drained in your relationships. And sometimes without, so the Five of Swords is not a difficult card. Sometimes you've got to say, just, I don't really want to swear online, by the way. I don't want to. You just have to say, damn it, no. And that's sort of what's been said here. Rather than you being this constant, and whatever however one takes it, is their problem and not yours, because at the soul position you've got the Ace of Swords. So I think some of you are gaining an awful lot of clarity into patterns. You know, I just think sometimes we go out, and sometimes I literally cannot walk down the street without someone bringing me the problems. And I cannot help feelings of sort of energy like that going on for around you. And you're beginning to get clarity of this, about how maybe people have been draining you but giving nothing in return. And really, you've been asked to stand in the truth, because the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Swords is all about being in the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts other people, but how they deal with that hurt is really up to them. This is the reading I'm getting, because the outcome is the World card. I'm sort of laughing, because it's like, wow, this is about, and then the Two of Cups has showed up with that. So the World card is putting the final bits. It's like, you know, now I see. It's like having a big jigsaw that you've been working on for 10 years, and suddenly the last parts get put into the jigsaw. That's what the World card means. But there's a feeling, Sagittarius, I can't remember, I think Cancer got a reading that was a little bit like this as well, that they were going to this incredibly positive outcome, but the journey on the outcome was going to be meeting energy where you had to learn to say no, where you had to stop giving your energy away. And if people throw their energy at us, we don't have to take it. We can say no, we can stand in our own power, and it's that leads us to cards like the World card, because we became a master. We're beginning to be masters of our own destiny, and not allowing people just to endlessly take from us. The World card with the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a soulmate card. Most of you know it talks about partnership and relationships. Some of you might be having to break an egg to get the omelette, by the way. So maybe if you're already in an existing relationship, it might be going through a little bit of turbulence in order for two people to meet as equals and not have it on its side or upside down. But up like this means you might have to stand up for yourself a little bit, Sagittarius, here. And absolutely, because the Queen of Wands commands a certain level of respect. And if she isn't respected in that level, the Queen of Wands literally just withdraws her energy. She doesn't just keep giving in the hope that people change. She just withdraws her energy a little bit in order to self-preserve. But look where it's going. It's almost like, you know, sometimes like the Devil card, people don't like the Devil card, it's part of life's journey. And when you overcome the Devil card, you get the fruit. It's a little bit like this reading, Sagittarius, okay? So, give me a minute. I want another card for you. You might be seriously being asked to step up here and either be in your own power. Oh, I just got another message, Sagittarius, of someone might be coming to you in a very sort of, this is what I'm doing. This Queen of Wands coming in a very assertive way, who knows what she wants and she's going to go for it. And maybe that's going to put you in the Five of Swords. It's not, you know what, it's only a minor arcana. I'm not getting that stressed out about it. I'm more interested in the fact that it's going to the World card, which is getting ready to launch into a brand new chapter in the Fool card. But yeah, there you go, told you. 2 of the Ace. But you might be asked to step up into your power. And remember, power is not power over people, it's power over our own self. It's about stepping up into what you truly love and what you truly want, and sometimes bringing energy forward into going after there, because there's some sort of reunion with that Six of Cups as the gift. One more card for the Six of Cups, because it's really, really nice to know what the gift is. Yeah, there's reunion here. Judgment card with the Six of Cups. Reuniting with someone. But there might be a little bit of news coming your way through. Maybe that Queen of Wands. Some sort of person that's going to sort of maybe throw you a little bit. But if you think, remember where you're going, to a new chapter with someone that you love in the World card, don't even bother about the Five of Swords. Honestly, I literally, sometimes, not as much when I do my private readings, but you know, when I read for myself, I just look at the outcome. And if my outcome's an outcome like that, I wouldn't even bother doing the reading. I might go, okay, you know, be careful, don't be too reactive with the Five of Swords. Stand above it. Might be a bit of friction and words said in my relationships, but I would just look at where I'm going and I would just wave the Five of Swords. But I'd be very, very careful of what I say. I'd just be like, okay, don't speak. Some truth is happening. Look. And then you've got the Empress for the Two of... Some of you might be news about a baby, by the way, with these cards. Family, baby, new baby being born. Very, very interesting, Sag. Can't wait to hear it, and loads of love, guys. Bye.